Good morning, and how is everybody doing? I'll just give you a second or two to jump on. Um, I just watched that guy John from that basically spoke to Rishi Sunak this week, and then his podcast with Dr. John Campbell. Oh my God, it was quite emotional to watch. It brought up a lot of rage, etc. for me. Because it's just almost word for word exactly what's happened to my brother. So I need to do some breath work to let go of all the judgment and all the rage that I have been feeling, taking myself back into that story. And that's, of course, one of the great things that you can do with the breath work. Yeah, he's an incredible guy. Obviously, what was really interesting, I think, was how he said he'd never had any spiritual or religious beliefs, but when he was at that terribly low point, he started communicating with God, spirit, whatever, and said, if you help me navigate my way back to full health, then I'll do as much as I can to get the word out. And I think, last year when Danielle died, when you're in that really depths of despair and grief, that is when you turn to, because you've got where else do you go? And I really believe that for us, not having a strong faith is it's a shame, because where do you go? You need to have somewhere to go into that faith with a higher power or the divine or God or whatever word you use. I really truly believe that helps us to heal, because if you feel safe in your body, you feel that you're being guided and looked after and loved always, it's really good for your immune system. Crazy. Anyway, we're going to do some breath work. We're going to do the same as we did yesterday, just with a slightly longer out breath. Okay, so breathing in twice and then exhaling all the way out. Now, again, with all these different kind of techniques, I want you to find what was interesting. That guy, John, discovered the Wim Hof method, and that's really helped him. He didn't say about the ice, but he did say about the breath work. And, this is the thing, like, I'm feeling rage and injustice and anger at watching that video and seeing him crying and how his life's been broken. But obviously, is it the breakdown or is it the breakthrough? Is he going to find? Obviously, I always believe everything we experience we can only view it as much as how horrifically painful it can be, that for whatever reason we're meant to experience it. And when we surrender to the pain and to the higher power, we can build ourselves back up. I really do believe that. So, and I do not just believe, I know from my own personal experience, when you start asking the right questions, show me, guide me, etc., that's when the miracles happen, when we start to communicate with the invisible, let's say. So I'm going to put my computer down there so that can you see me? If you want to see the belly coming all the way up. There we go. So what you're doing is you're breathing into the belly. And these are two lower centres here, above and below the belly button, the solar plexus here and the sacral here. So this is all about your lower digestive system, your reproductive system. So you're really breathing, and this is where we carry a lot of our familial stuff. So when we breathe in there, and we really tell the body we're breathing right in there, and then we breathe into the heart. But we do it in two. For some reason, we change the chemistry when we do it in that double breath. So and just purse your lips, because when you purse your lips, you can control the out breath much better. And it's better to do it lying down or leaning back. If you're an experienced breath worker, you can do it sitting up. Of course you can. But the reality is, if you're going to get lightheaded and tingly and you're lying down, you can just enjoy the experience rather than trying to think about staying upright. It was interesting. My daughter was talking about that thing we used to do at school where you grabbed people from behind and you held your nose and held your breath so that you'd pass out. And, you know, that can happen when you're, it's happened to me a few times. I like to go for that, like where you just change consciousness, but you've also, that's not what I'm recommending right now because a lot of people freak out if they got that. But the reality is, when you really, really go for the breath work, you're going to shift your chemistry. And you could literally, I've seen it, it's happened to me, you fall off your chair, and I've seen it happen to other people at Joe Dispenza's workshops. You'll see it quite often. So that's how you can change your, so you want to be in a safe place in case that happened to you. It probably won't, because you're probably going to stop before that, but you have to be aware that that is a possibility. When you start doing tight retentions and squeezing, constricting things, the alchemy kicks in and you can change your consciousness completely. So just be aware of that. It's unlikely to happen, but it is a possibility. So if you start to feel too lightheaded and you start to feel that, oh, where am I going here? You can either carry on with that if you're lying in the bed, or you can stop and slow it down. It's up to you. Especially if you're new at this, just take it easy. Okay, so breathing in. Starting to feel nice, it should be. And just keep going and bring your imagination and your intention into it. So as you're breathing in, feel the cells expand and feel yourself release all levels of toxicity, all levels of negativity. And breathing in again, unconditional love, and out with fear. In with faith, and out with fear. In with faith and expansion, and out with contraction and cynicism. In with I am powerful, and out with powerlessness. In with love and acceptance, and out with resistance and judgment. Okay, breathing all in this time, and hold the in-breath. Hold. And observe. Observe the chemistry you've created. Observe the feelings inside the body. And let it go. And hold on the out breath again. And again, observe, what can you feel? Everything that you perceive that you're feeling or seeing, tingling, change of temperature. Maybe you can hear something in your ears. Maybe you can see in your third eye. Maybe you can feel in your energy system. Just observe, it's all, you're just the witness to the alchemy. And in 3, 2, 1, take a nice deep breath in from the base of the spine. Feel that energy direct it up the spine, through the base of the brain, into the pineal gland, and squeeze it, guide it, direct it, tighten your intrinsic muscles. And let it go. Let it all go. Let it all go. And again, just feel. How does that feel? Lighter, brighter, nicer. And remember, when energy moves, it can be uncomfortable. That's all good. Just allow. Your job is to keep the cells expanded like this instead of like, they're like, ooh. So that this energy can move and flow, and you can cleanse your cells with the power of your mind by allowing the energy to flow. Okay, so this time bring in your yi, your imagination, and really get you, imagine like a diamond light coming in through the top of your head, flooding through the entire body, lightening the whole thing up. Like the sunlight expanding into every single one of your 70 or 80 or 90 trillion cells. There's a lot of them. And let them be bathed in this light. And what the light does is it dissolves the suffering and the limitation and everything that no longer serves us. Remember, the body's light and information. And you're bringing in the light with your imagination and allowing it to cleanse your entire energy system and raise your vibration. Okay? Let's go again. And you're into this body, these lower centers. So this is all the systems. You're changing the chemistry and you're using your imagination and your intention to heal your cells. So breathing in. Lighter, brighter, diamond energy, and let go of the old. Release everything that no longer serves you. In with the light, out with the shite. Lighter. More expansive. Release the past and the attachments, the judgment. Out with the old story and in with the new creation. out the old victim perpetrator. In and out with a limitation. Come on, mean it. Take your power back. And all the way in. And squeeze. And let it go. And just breathe freely. See your cells oozing ecstasy. My favourite new phrase. Allow your cells to ooze ecstasy. Allow that beautiful, pure, unconditional love frequency, a diamond light, to saturate every single cell in your energy system. Healing, freeing, liberating, surrender to the divine. Trust and surrender to this energy, pure, unconditional love. Nothing to do, nowhere to go, just be. Okay. Hopefully you're feeling that beautiful energy now. And we'll go back into the last round. We're going to speed it up slightly. So three more. Feel that diamond light saturating every cell. And let go of all resistance and judgment. And then breathing all the way in. Squeeze that energy. Tighten your intrinsic muscles and squeeze. Direct that energy all the way up through the spine into your brain and command the connection. Squeeze it. Chin down into your chest and squeeze. Tighten the muscles. Squeeze that energy into your brain. And let it go. And hold it on the out breath. And again, just observe. Feel the expansion, feel the alchemy, feel the cells rearranging themselves. They already have the sacred intelligence within. They made your body. They know what to do. You just need to move out the way. And in 3, 2, 1, draw that energy in from the base of the spine. Squeeze the energy into your brain. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Direct it. Guide it. And let it go. Let it all go. Let it all go. Allow yourselves to dissolve into the bed, into Pachamama. Allow yourselves to be held. Trust and surrender to the process. Let go. Let go. And let go some more. Witness the divine energy doing its magic, the alchemy, the healing, the soothing when you move out the way. So you can just lie and absorb that energy for a moment or two because it's pretty nice. If you're new to this work, maybe you're still a little bit timid. The more you do it, practice, patience, persistence, and you can let go, like I have to do this morning, letting go of the suffering that I've observed firsthand and my rage against the machine, trusting that all is unfolding the way it's meant to unfold. And that's our challenge, isn't it? Resisting what is. Let go, wishing anything and anybody was different. Set it all free now. Yeah, you feel the light. You should feel lighter and lighter. And again, if there's anything uncomfortable comes up, tears can come up, joy can come up, anything can come up. It's all good. It's just what the body needs to express. When you expand at a cellular level, the body gets to release what it needs to release. Our conscious mind doesn't know. but the intelligence within us knows. And this is really the Heal Scotland movement, is that your body, we need to change how we see the body and stop giving our power away to the apparent others. This is maybe the biggest lesson that we can have. And very often we learn that through making mistakes, giving our power away and realising that was not the smartest thing to do. Don't be giving your power away to any plant, to any other person, to any other pill. All the intelligence is in if we take the time to listen. Any relationship, you have to listen if you want it to be a beautiful, loving relationship. So with the cells, it's the same thing. You think you started as one cell, and then it divided and divided and divided, and it now my cells look like this, your cells look like you. You didn't need to do a thing. And you don't need to do a thing. You still stop tormenting your cells. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me some feedback. We're in Aberdeen this weekend. Cannot wait. Such a fantastic weekend. The feedback we're getting is just, it really humbles me to see how people need this work right now, and how when we get together and do it together, we can have so much fun. You feel so much lighter. Please help me. The main thing you can do is share, share, share. Spread the word. Oh, Tricia, great stuff. I'll see you on Saturday. To create this healing centre in Skye, we're going to need money, obviously. And we get that from our events. And if we can get more and more people along to our festivals and our goddess gatherings, we've got Aberdeen this weekend, and then in 2 weeks we've got Inverness, and you can really help me get people along to these events. If people can donate, we can create something that's going to be really, really world renowned, because we have the technology, we're going to have the space, we've got the land. We can do this when we actually start waking up to the power within us. Yeah, we have everything we need. Now we just need a wee bit of a change in mindset and a wee bit of action. Boom. Job done. Thanks, Linda. Yeah, keep the feedback coming. Let me know what breath works what you're learning, what you need. What would you like to see in the healing centre? In terms of if you need healing, what could we create that would really help you? So let me know. Have a wonderful day. Ciao.